Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that we're going to hit this morning is a few of the pieces from the opinion of Judge Benitez. This stuff is gold. It should be on t-shirts. It should be on placards. This is amazing. He literally just said things that we have been arguing and saying for years. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about this one because I think you're genuinely going to love it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. And we are going to dive into this right now after a quick word from our sponsor, USCCA. The content today is brought to you by USCCA, or the United States Concealed Carry Association. They are an organization that is dedicated to helping the legally and responsibly armed Americans save lives, avoid danger, and keep their families safe. Just a few of the benefits are helping prepare a plan for your family in case of an emergency, helping you store your firearm safely and access it and be accurate when you do, and also helping you navigate your home state laws so you can travel with your firearm safely and responsibly. They offer a full test drive for 365 days with a bulletproof money-back guarantee, and if you sign up in the month of October, you get a free range bag. Check it out. There's a link in the description, and thank you to USCCA for making this content possible. All right, my brothers and sisters, we are going to dive into this because there are some beautiful gems of greatness right here from Roger T. Benitez, the Honorable Roger T. Benitez, the man who is solely responsible for setting Gavin Newsom's hair on fire around gun rights. Well, I'm going to read a few of these things, and like I said, tell me if any of these things sound a whole lot like what we've said. And also in the comments field, let me know your favorite. First, California's assault weapons ban takes away from its residents the choice of using an AR-15 type rifle for self-defense. It is because modern rifles are used so frequently for crime? No. The United States Department of Justice reports that in the year 2021, in the entire country, 447 people were killed with rifles of all types. We've said that on this channel. We've said it on Second Legacy with Tim. Katie has said it on Stone Second Sense. Our entire network has said this. Let's keep going because he did not just stay there. He actually brought numbers. Like I said, this is great. Based on the national population of 320 million people in the United States, rifles of any kind, including AR-15s, were used in homicides only 0.0000014% of the time. Put differently, if 447 rifles were used to commit 447 homicides, and every rifle-related homicide involved an AR-15, it would mean that of the approximately 24,400,000 AR-15s in the national stock, less than 0.0001832% were used in homicides. It begs the question, what were the other AR-15 type rifles used for? The only logical answer is that 24,399,553, or 99.999985% of the AR-15s were used for lawful purposes. Man brought numbers and receipts. It's an extremely valuable question. So what was that number that rifles in general are used in crime? Again, that number was okay, let's do it hands. 0.0000014% of the time. And that's the impetus that they are trying to ban assault rifles across the board. Something smell fishy to you? He just laid this out in an official court opinion. Like I said in the video last night, he made this cater directly to the SCOTUS. Let's keep going. The American tradition is rich and deep in protecting a citizen's enduring right to keep and bear common arms like rifles, shotguns, and pistols. Common arms, that's a reference to Heller. However, among the American tradition of firearm ownership, there is nothing like California's prohibition on rifles, shotguns, and handguns based on their looks or attributes. Here, the, quote, assault weapon prohibition has no historical pedigree, and it is extreme. There's a reference to Bruin. He's brought Heller in, and Bruin, and common use. Even today, neither Congress nor most states impose such prohibitions on modern semi-automatic arms. In contrast, laws that punish criminal acts committed with any gun, like the crime of assault with a deadly weapon, remain perfectly constitutional. Those criminal laws are not at issue here. He's saying, why these, why those? Why not this, why these? He's bringing out some incredible arguments, and I've got two more for you. These are just the greatest hits. Now, if we continue, this is again about the aesthetics. Other than their looks, the state calls them features or accessories. These prohibited rifles are virtually the same as other lawfully possessed rifles. They have the same minimum overall length, they use the same triggers, they have the same barrels, and they can fire the same ammunition, from the same magazines, at the same rate of fire, and at the same velocities as other rifles. What is it then that animates the state's criminalization of possession of certain rifles as assault weapons? Everything's the exact same. You ban one, you don't ban the other. This is gold. This is in an official court document from a federal judge. This is made for the SCOTUS. And the last thing that I want to show you here. This guarantee is fully binding on the states and limits their ability to devise solutions to social problems. And the guarantee protects the possession of weapons that are in common use, or arms that are typically possessed by law-abiding citizens for lawful purposes. These are the decisions that court is bound to apply. It is our duty as judges to interpret the Constitution based on the text and original understanding of the relevant provision, not on public policy considerations or worse, fear of public opprobrium or criticism from the political branches. He just wrapped this entire thing up for us. He spent months putting this together, and you can tell he just brought in actual statistics, actual crime data, actual ownership data, Heller decision, common use, the Bruin decision, historical analogs and pretext, and how a judge is supposed to interpret the law. Everything that you need for anything of a press against assault weapon bans across the board is in this document. This is a masterful opinion. Honorable Judge Robert T. Benitez just delivered probably one of the best opinions that I've ever read, and I haven't even read the entire thing yet. This is solid. Let me know what you guys think in the comments field below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.